What's up, guys? It's Mikey from the other side, and I'm doing something that I've seen on the interweb here, but I've never gotten to do. I am packing for a trip tomorrow, going with some great friends to Egypt for a week to go on a kite safari, and then I will be in Greece for a week on a private boat, kiting and winging around there. The kite boat that I'm going on doesn't have much wing gear, so I'm going to bring my own, but I'm kind of on a budget. Can't really afford to bring a big bag. Luckily, with some of the stuff that I've got here, we're going to see how I can pack everything up into one little bag. That shouldn't get me any oversized charges, and it should all fit. Under 50 pounds, under the right dimensions, everything's going to work. So I'm going to go over soon some of the favorite toys that I'm bringing here. Starting with my wings. If it's going to be light wind, my F1 CWC, that compact wing concept, is phenomenal. I've got the 7-meter here. If it's anything lighter than what I need a 7-meter for, I probably don't need to be out anyway. I'll have my diving and snorkeling gear with me also. If it does get a little bit windier, I've got my new V3 Strike from F1 in the 5-meter. That's going to get me out in some pretty heavy winds. Under my foot, I'm going to bring here my Slingshot iFly 105. This is going to be, I don't know the conditions I'm going to be there, so I went with a little bit bigger volume. But still, since it's inflatable, it's going to fold up real nice. It's going to pack into my backpack. We'll see that here in a second. I threw my Armstrong foot straps on so I can be doing some jumping, but they're not going to take up any room. I like about this board is when it's fully inflated, it's going to be pretty rock hard. It's got a full carbon mass track down here. It's going to really help keep this thing really stiff, get my foil where I want it. You guys have been following any of my foil stuff. You know that my favorite foils lately have been my Armstrong stuff. I really love that CF 2400 for learning. I still use that to teach on, although I'm expecting it to be a little bit windier than I'm needing the 2400, so I'm going to bring some smaller stuff. Lately, to kind of link some turns and get into some bumps, I've been using my HS 1550. This has been my new go-to foil for almost everything. A little bit higher speed, a little bit more fun on some of the turns. And then what I'm pretty excited about is the new MA, the mid aspect. I'm hoping for a little bit more wind here. This is the mid aspect 1225 from Armstrong. I've not gotten a chance to use it, and I figured no time like the present to get it out and try to use it in some foreign lands. So we'll finally get this thing wet. See what kind of pump, what kind of glide she's got. You can see all this stuff comes apart to super small compact pieces, and because it's full carbon, it's lightweight as well. Got my 72 centimeter, 28 inch mast here. This is my go-to, my everyday here. I'm going to use my V300 tail. I'm going to stay with something a little bit more stable. Again, I'm going to be far. I'm not going to be able to bring a lot of stuff. I need it to all fit, so I wanted to, if I'm going to try smaller stuff up front, I want to be a little bit more stable with my stabilizer. And then I'm going to have my full setup here, and let's see how she packs up. All right, so we're between bands here at a tropical store in Idalia. So I'm gonna use this chance to come to Publix and weigh my luggage for tomorrow. 50 pounds is the max. We'll see how we did. All right, so with the gear that you just saw me pack, and then I added some miscellaneous tools and some snorkeling gear. We're there.